Hello everyone, this is Jotto, and welcome to Grinding the Ladder. Now, new season, and it's Crawler's Divine Shockadin thing, which I was supposed to do last week, but I was on holiday. Kind of. It was a bit rushy around, but anyway, I was out of the country is the point, and I did not have my computer. So, as a result, I'm doing these now. So anyway, I'm doing these all as one video, because last time I did them as 5, and let's just say didn't go down well, but it was an experiment. So yeah, new season, completely blank, starting at rank 19, which I think might be the... No, it's not the lowest I've ever started a season at, because I have played 0 games in some seasons. I was going to grind up the ladder a bit this week, but I just wasn't here. So I ended up finishing last season at, I think, 9 or 10. I don't know. But anyway. Fortunately for me, rank 19 is not necessarily the rank 19 people are used to, simply because a bunch of good players just don't grind, and as a result end up at 19 and 18 and such. This is a good opening hand. Now, I did try out a couple different versions of this deck, but for the purpose of this video, because it's supposed to be based on the original version, well, I'm using the original version. Clockwork Gnome. Welcome to rank 19.
Is someone injured?
Northshire. So... I think Shielded Minibolt's good here. Blessing of Wisdom was the other play, but Shielded Minibolt was a perfect top deck. I mean, this could be Mech Priest for all I know. Also, if you guys didn't catch the video yesterday, I was going over some of the supposedly leaked cards. One of them has been proven to be fake, which is the left arm of Kill Jaden thingamajig. Reason it is fake is because, well, none of the font matches what is an actual Hearthstone. So that's a thing. That was a good turn for me. I'm fine equalitying something with that many buffs on it. Something else that's curious is the new card back. I haven't actually tried it out yet. I think it looks fine. Really looking forward to the Ragnaros one though. The Marauding Maraud has been okay. I think the Ragnaros one looks absolutely epic though. It's nice to give people sort of different card backs that they want to use. Although I have noticed that most people just use either the Legend card back or the current season's card back, which is kind of funny. Acolyte. Well, that's aggravating. Attack first. Truce over. Let's keep my 2-1 alive at all costs. I mean, I don't have Divine Favor in my hand, so if I can keep this alive for a couple more turns, it'd be insane. We shall see. Oh snap. Lightwell is here. I mean, we can just kill that. Ooh, sweet, a Blood Knight target. 2 redemptions. Oh man. Yeah, playing 2 redemptions is a bit awkward. I have debated going down to 1, but as I said, playing the original version, the substitution I tried was taking out 1 redemption for Loatheb, and it was okay, to be honest. There's a couple other decks I'm trying out right now. There's Shaman mid-rangey mech type thing, which I saw on Tempo Storm, and I think I want to try and fiddle around with that deck a little bit. Sweet, Divine Favor. This, I think, is a Defender of Argus redemption play. Normally I want to draw first, as apparently I've just lost connection to TeamSpeak. Alright, let's get rid of that. Normally I want to draw first, but I want to get a little bit of extra damage in first. Because he's playing a priest, so I'm going to need as much damage as possible. That Fen Creeper. An inner fired Fen Creeper. Alright. Alright, I see how it is. So we're going to hammer Roth this. Yeah, that's fine. The reason I didn't play Knife Juggler there is this is more mana efficient. It also means that if he has Holy Nova, this is guaranteed to come back. Actually, it would be anyway, but I'd lose my Knife Juggler to Holy Nova. Because of the ordering, its first played comes back first, as far as I remember. And there it is. So, that shielded mini-bot attacked first on turn 3. So the Blessing of Wisdom drew straight up 4 cards, which is insane. This looks like a Knife Juggler. Knife Juggler, Hero Power, Redemption. I think I'm in a pretty decent position to win this. Although, to be fair, I am playing as the guy playing Fen Creepers and Lightwells. But what do you expect from the beginning of the season? That's actually what the weekly topic will be tomorrow, or Tuesday, depending on when I have time to record it. Basically, I'm going to be going over dealing with ladder anxiety and also how to handle the beginning of a new season. And probably, I might do a bit of an overview on the decks that are rampaging around so you know what to expect when you play against certain classes. Do a sort of like mini meta snapshot or something at the end of the video. Prophet Velen. And Holy Smite. Inner Fire. It actually does reduce the attack. So, kudos for the Inner Fire. Alright, so we should have lethal here. Yeah, we do. I'm game. Well, what happens when you play against weird priests? You get 1/1 Scarlet Crusaders with 1,000,000 buffs on it. I've got all these quests because I haven't been doing them. Getting close to 1,000 gold. I think I might actually just save gold. Like, what I've been doing on my free-to-play account on NA is I just do one arena run every 3 days. And I just do my dailies. I log in once a day to switch dailies, and then I just do an arena run and do as many of those dailies as possible. And so as a result, I'm going infinite in arena without actually losing any gold. I'm just gaining gold. It does put me in a bit of a weird position though, because it means that my free-to-play account has less base set cards than it does GVG cards, which is a bit weird. Now we want to coin out this Knife Juggler, so. Yeah, my NA account has more GVG cards than it does base set cards because Arena gives you base set cards. Given the composition of this hand, we're going to play Redemption into Scarlet Crusader into Blood Knight. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. That's like perfect opening. And then on turn 4 I can go Knife Juggler and Oitron. This is a really good hand. Zombie Chow! Alright, the zombies and the chows, so I'm guessing this is handlock. If it is handlock. Difficult to tell sometimes. beginning of the season is composed of two things. One, people who are actually this rank, and two, people who aren't this rank, got bumped down and are playing weird decks. So that's basically the composition of the beginning of the season as far as I'm concerned. We're just going to leave these zombie chows up and just play Blood Knight and attack the face. If he wants to kill my Scarlet Crusader, he is welcome. Welcome to. Then I've got Blood Knight and Neutron. I mean, not Blood Knight and Neutron. I've got Knife Juggler and Neutron. This is a Shadow Bolt then. Or Soulfire. It could be a Demon Fire. That is possible. Power Overwhelming. Bad play. Okay. Yeah, I might revisit this deck a little bit down the line. But we shall see. It'd be kind of crazy if he silenced his own guy here. Void Terror. Would have had a giant Void Terror. Alright, come on, Knife Juggler. I know I have Hammer of Wrath, but I don't want to use it. Damn it. To be honest, I don't think I care about getting the Blood Knight trigger. I've got all I need in my hand. Dark Bomb. A Neutron just taking all the damage. Alright, so let's clear out the board a bit here. Kill my Blood Knight because I want to be able to draw Redemption as an out. I can just go straight up double muster next turn, which is a bit insane. Not in terms of how good it is, but it's just insane. Void Caller, that is never dying. I am never killing that thing. No point in Divine Favoring. Half muster. Yeah, this is basically almost the same as double muster because I would have lost the token. And it also means if he Hellfires, then I can just go muster again. He could Hellfire after attacking and just get a big dude. Okay, so he doesn't have Hellfire. Oh, that's annoying. Watch, I'm gonna kill this and it's gonna bring out, like, Void. The taunt thing. I don't remember what the taunt is called. You know what? I actually don't care. That's not very scary. Never thought I'd say that about seeing Jiraxis as a 315 in my life, but yeah, that's not scary. I do have two Divine Favors. This is one of the weaknesses of playing Divine Favor, is that it's a bit like Jeeves. In fact, it's exactly like Jeeves, where if you have the second one, it makes the first one less effective. God damn it. Okay, now this is annoying. As in it wasn't before. So we're just gonna play out my hand. Divine Favor for 2. Hammer is fine. We're just gonna start wailing on this Jiraxis. That is really annoying. I take back what I said about you, Jiraxis. You are incredibly irritating. Where's Harrison Jones where you need him? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't do anything here, but... I actually saw a thread on Reddit earlier saying, Harrison Jones, the most dedicated card in Hearthstone. There was an entire comment chain about the fact that he literally rips Jiraxis' hands off. Even though anyone who has read the lore will know that it's actually Blood Fury, which is an axe, I do believe. It just doesn't show up in Hearthstone. Makes it look like it's his hands. But no, it's actually an axe or a sword or something. I think it's an axe. I'm not really a lore buff, I just kind of read up on as much as I can. Is that a lore buff? I don't think so. If he taunts this, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, so Vanus, I actually don't care about him stealing boom at all, because this boom is just gonna kill him. Let's be safe. He could, in theory, go like Arcane Golem. Actually, no, he can't go double power roaming. He could go Arcane Golem, power roaming, Faceless, Soulfire. How much damage is that? 16. He's short, if that's the actual combination of cards in his hand. Well, that worked. Playing against funky demon decks is always amusing. Come on, RNG. Come on, RNG. Oh, come on. No. At least my Inertron is being annoying. But 1 health? Shadow Flame. Sun Fury. No Sun Fury. Okay, he's dead. Is he gonna life tap himself to death? Yeah. Okay, that was an entertaining game. That was a lot of fun. Although the 416 Jiraxis with taunt was not fun. 40 gold from a quest. Sweet. Alright, let's get on to game number 3. Okie dokie. Now we've got one of my teammates spectating me, so this will be fun. Keep the blessing, send the rest back. Alright, so this is going to be a turn 2 muster. It's a shame you can't play Blessing of Wisdom on turn 1 to make it just attach itself to something. Actually, that wouldn't even be that good. What am I kidding? Northshire! Come on. I see how it is. I get a bad opening hand, and he gets a ridiculous one. Well, actually, I don't know how good his hand is, but, yeah. Alright, so, is there any way of dealing with Northshire that does not involve tearing my hair out? I don't think there's any reason to play Redemption here. Shadow Boxer. Interesting. Weird, but interesting. Do we actually equality this? No, I think we play let's play Redemption this turn. And then next turn we're going to coin Hammer of Wrath, the Northshire. Or maybe the Shadow Boxer. What does he have? Tinkertown? Really? I'm playing it straight up Mech Priest. Alright, so if that's the case, I am killing his mech. Argent Squire, wonderful. Alright. I guess we can go Equality Argent Squire next turn. That just feels wrong. We just need to survive the initial onslaught because Mech Priest has a habit of being really hard to get them off the board, but once they're off the board, they never get back on. Oh man, double Argent Squires. It's pretty close to Consecration. Well, not really, but whatever. Yeah, that's the correct trade. Watch, it's going to go in the Northshire. Actually, to be fair, both were brutal there. Redemption, bringing back the Argent Annoyance. No, don't power up. Ugh. This is difficult. Alright. Avenging Wrath. So, yeah, we're gonna draw. Now, I don't think this is going anywhere. Actually, let's force him to trade into it. Wow. That draw. I guess I stop him from drawing more cards. That was a weird play. I'm not sure how I feel about that turn. I guess I do have a quality Avenging Wrath at some point. Oh god, he's going phase. Well, that's a problem. I think I may be losing. Not sure what gave me that impression, but I think I'm losing. We're gonna equality this, hope for the best, and just kill off his Mech Walker. Now, I am straight up dead to Holy Fire. Yeah, that bad opening hand really messed me up this game. How am I supposed to beat a boom? Doomsayer, that's how we beat. No, I die. Alright, let's. You know what? Thank you. Alright. We are going to hope for the impossible, and we're just gonna not attack. We are hoping for a RNG, which is so bad that it just, yeah. Dr. Boom, the nail in the coffin. He had it anyway. That was so incredibly brutal. Jeez. Yeah, that was miserable. Let's try that again. Didn't quite get the Blizzard developer as an opponent there. Paladin. I actually don't know how the mirror works. I guess it's favored for me because I have Blood Knights in my deck. So this is all useless. I mean, I can equality his Master for battle, I guess. Blood Knight, and that's about it. Blessing of Wisdom has been either really good or kind of mediocre. I so wish that was a redemption right now. You have no idea. Oh, sweet. Much well, many met. How well met? I actually don't know. Oh my god. Time to mess up some fools. Yoink. This is when my opponent is like, really? I hit to Q into the one guy playing Blood Knights? No, I don't want to follow the rules. Stop making me follow the rules. It's not nice. Well, actually, I guess it's nice for you. Truce over is debatable there, but I'm just gonna go straight up board fill. This is when he has a Blood Knight. This also means that this 1/6 is going to be incredibly irritating for him. Tazdingo, you say? Yeah, that's a straight up board wipe. And I get to draw a card, and I actually don't lose anything. I lose some Divine Shields, and there's the Divine Favor. This game is shaping up nicely. Consecration's fine. So he's at 6 cards. I'll be at 5, 4, 3. So I can Divine Favor for 3 this turn.
For justice.
Yeah, and we will. And then I get to draw another card. Now, if I attacked first there, I would have drawn 1 less card. And that's the hand I don't think I need anything else besides that hand to win the game, to be honest. The only thing that would be better is if I had a Quartermaster in here. Or more accurately, the Quartermaster, since there's only one in this deck. Sludgy Belcher. Hammer it. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Alright, we're gonna play out this Caulk Hammer. Take it out. And in case I draw a Quartermaster, I'll keep an extra one alive. Keep going. Yeah, Blessing of Wisdom has been okay in all of my games, and in some games it's just ridiculous. It's really overperformed in this deck. Not enough to play 2, because then it's just really awkward when you draw 2.
Put your faith in the light.
I really don't want to put my faith in life, to be honest. No offense to you. Avenging Wrath. I think that's a good one here. Yeah, we're going to Avenging this. Wow. That sucked. I can sacrifice my whole Lord. Sweet. That was really bad. Anyway, so a Naratron pass? Ugh. That was horrible. Alright. That was not a good turn. The light protects you, apparently. So he is playing maybe some sort of Blood Knighty deck. I still think this guy's dead. Pretty soon. Oh yeah, that's fine. I've got Consecrate for this. This is one of the reasons why Consecrate's in this deck. Well, you're late. So we can use face, Consecration. Are you ready for the most annoying Annoyotron in the history of Annoyotrons? Yeah, Redemption on Annoyotron is just... it's ridiculous. It just absorbs 4 hits. I do actually have, I think, set up lethal next turn. Do I? Yeah, I do. Redemption is messing him up here. Oh, really? That's infuriating. So, wait a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have it. Alright, so what can we do here? We could go Equality. Ping, ping. Master, Quartermaster. Yeah, I like that. Full board. Yeah, I should have attacked first, but okay, just straight up concedes. Alright. 3 victories, sweet. Alright, so we'll do one more game. These games have been a lot faster than the previous ones, simply because this deck is faster. It's taken about half the time to get to game 5. Played against a couple of priests, which are a bit awkward for this deck. Mage. Mech Mage could be... I think Mech Mage is a good matchup for this, if I recall correctly. Divine Favor, I don't like keeping Divine Favor. Perfect. Oops. What did I just do? I may have just messed up Hearthstone's resolution completely. Yes, I did. Give me a sec while I fix Hearthstone.
Hurry up! Portals online! I am ready!
Okay, is it fixed? Kind of, sort of. It's not fixed. Alright, so we're going to fix it in between turns. Well, that's annoying. Attack the Mech Warper because we want to kill it with Muster next turn. Let's see if we can fix this. It's just in the wrong resolution. I've had resolution problems with Hearthstone before. Is it fixed now? Yes. Yeah, alright. Weird black thing on the side, but whatever. Anyway, so what did he do? He hero powered and then killed. Alright, so that's fine. Kill off his Mech Warper, get board advantage. Resolution shall not thwart me. Why is this board so large on one side? What happened? It's in like the wrong res again. Is it correct now? Okay, it's fine now. What was that? Anyway. True Silver seems legit here because we got Quartermaster next turn on probably 2 guys. First 4 turns of that game was watch Jotto fix the resolution of Hearthstone because the resolution settings in Hearthstone don't actually do what they say they do. I had this problem on Versus Series. I think it was last week. I just had problems in one of the games where the resolution just refused to work. Because my monitor resolution is this, but when I use this, it actually doesn't put it in the right res. It's really weird. Also, why did he leave all of those up? It's not worth sacking both my 3/3s, even if he has something like Blast Mage. Yeah, that's fine. That's not as good for him as me sacking both of those guys in, as you can see. Whirling Blades is fine. So we're just going to use 2 guys. Actually, no, we don't even need to. We're going to Divine Favor for 2. But that's pretty much the best Divine Favor I can hope for, to be honest. Kill that. We'll send 1 guy in here. Because the Annoyatron has Redemption backing it up. So the chances of him getting through this completely is just very slim. Next turn I'll have enough mana to play through everything. yeah, Fire Blast trade, and then I'm just gonna redemption it, and yeah, so hard to deal with that. Yeah, that path to Treader is just getting brick walled. Yeah, that's end of the game. So versus Mech Mage, yeah, you can see why it's a good matchup. It's simply because the amount of board control you have is just so much higher than theirs, and that's how that deck wins. It's their board control, so if they don't get it, they lose. So anyway, that was 5 games. Some weird, wonderful ones at the beginning. Mostly in rank 19. Rank 18, we actually did see some legit decks. We saw Demon Lock, which was interesting. We saw a weird Priest, but then after that we saw Mech Priest, which is, it's a deck. We saw Mech Mage, and a mid-rangey Paladin deck with a Guardian of Kings, which was a bit interesting. But anyway, I will link the actual deck on Hearthstone in the description, and this will also be in a playlist with the deck tech itself. So if you want to see the deck tech where I got the guy who came up with this, Crawler, on to actually talk about it, then head on over there. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. If you have any feedback or just want to laugh at my misplays, put it in the comment section below. But for now, this has been Jotto, signing off.